Hello and welcome to County Highlights, sharing the people, places, and things that make Newcastle County a great place to live. I'm your host, Melody Kitchen. Today we're here with Nicole Waters, the Housing Management Analyst from our very own Division of Community Development and Housing. We'll be talking about a project she created to help the homeless here in Newcastle County and how you can be a part of it. Thank you so much for being here today, Nicole.
Thank you so much for having me on your show to talk about this wonderful initiative, Blessings in a Bag, which are essentially care kits and care packages for the homeless. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Now, you are a member of our Newcastle County government staff. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about your role here?
Sure. I am a program administrator within the Department of Community Services, where I administer community development block grants and emergency solutions grants.
Okay. And you also have a role with the Homeless Planning Council of Delaware, is that correct?
That's correct. Yes, I am on the board of directors with the Homeless Planning Council of Delaware.
Okay, is that how this initiative sort of came about?
Yes, it is. The Homeless Planning Council of Delaware is a nonprofit organization that is statewide, and one of their main goals is to address and prevent homelessness in Delaware. Sure. And as a board member, we're required to stand up and really support our homeless populations and the communities that would like to support our homeless populations. So one of the things that the Homeless Planning Council is charged with is the annual point in time count. Right. And this is done every January. This year it's done on January the 27th, and it's where volunteers from the entire state hit the streets and will look for homeless people. Now, the count will include those who are sheltered and unsheltered.
Right. I wanted to make sure that I asked, how you go about to actually do the effort.
Sure, no problem. People are placed in shelters, emergency shelters or transitional housing facilities to assist those homeless populations and to survey and count them, as well as actually assigned to the actual streets. So people will actually go out on the streets in all the cities and towns in Delaware to look for, count, and survey homeless populations. Okay. And the information that we collect from those surveys will help us really to make strategic plans and goals to combat homelessness in this state. So as a way of saying thank you to them for their time, because we're going out in the wee hours of the night, and to let them know that people do care and to provide a little bit of comfort to them, we're offering these care packages, these blessings in a bag.
And that's, I wanted to just point out we have some here, and we also have some here that one of our own county employees has made. Yes. And so when you go around, you're giving these out to both people in shelters and on the street. So you really,
that's correct. They're going to everyone, and the response has been overwhelming, and it's so great. And with an initiative like this to really get people involved, because people come to the table with so many different ideas and suggestions of what to place in the bag.
Now, what are some of the things that you would recommend going
Things that I would
bags?
recommend are non-perishable, individually wrapped items like protein bars, fruit snacks, pouches of tuna and chicken, things that are high in protein that will fill the person up and satisfy them. Gatorade, bottles of water are always great. Any type of personal hygiene, toiletries, things of that nature.
Toothpaste, toothbrushes,
yes, exactly.
Things like that.
Yes, dental floss, hand warmers and foot warmers.
Absolutely, for those that are outside, hats, scarves, things like that.
Nice, comfy, thick, cozy blankets.
Yes.
We do ask for new scarves, hats, gloves, things like that as well. And really be creative. One lady gave me a bag on the first day and said, I thought about this, they may need a can opener. So she purchased a can opener to place in there. I've seen Advil, Tylenol, first aid kit types of things.
Sure.
Spray, Benadryl.
Neosporin, things like that.
Yes, exactly. So all those types of things. Some people are really creative. They've made bags for ladies and bags for men.
Oh, okay.
So our ladies are marked with lady, and we'll make sure we give those to ladies. Anything anything like that, but non-perishable types of things are always
Absolutely. Now, I know that the county has decided to get involved.
Oh my
and
God, yes.
Can you tell us a little
Oh
bit
my
about
God,
how,
yes.
how
It's
they're getting
wonderful.
involved?
A big thank you to our county executive
Yes.
for the tremendous support, my department manager, Sophia Hansen, my supervisor, Carrie Casey, and the library manager, Diana Brown. I just
Sure.
want to thank all of them and everyone who's gotten on board. So the bins are in all county libraries.
So any person that is, that wants to help or donate
Yes.
can go into any library.
Any county library.
And, they can be directed to the bins where they
Yes.
can drop off these
They can drop off
bags.
those. The bins are actually being delivered today by our special services department.
Right.
The crews there. The administrative department has helped me with labels. Our graphics design artist made a nice label that says blessings in a bag. So all the bins will be marked and recognizable. It went out to all my Facebook friends, and the support from my Middletown, Odessa Townsend MOT community has been tremendous. It's just a lot of people want to help. They
Yes,
just didn't know where or how. So the Homeless Planning Council of Delaware, where Phyllis Chamberlain is the executive director, we have a outreach community coordinator who is going to gather all these bags and make sure all the teams for the point in time count has bags. And then the initiative is not going to stop. If you still wish to donate after the initiative, you can to the Homeless Planning Council.
Things, maybe you keep a bag in your car, or maybe you keep a couple bags because you don't always have time to fish through your wallet if you want to give something to someone.
Exactly.
But you can give them something to eat, something to keep them warm. It could definitely be an ongoing initiative.
It is, yeah, it's great. I actually partnered with one of my Facebook friends from high school. She shared it, and her niece is a senior in high school, and this is her senior project. So she contacted me and said, can my niece partner with you? Of course. It's going to take more than me and my circle. It's going to take many circles of people to join together to help and show people on the streets
maybe it could just keep growing,
that they care.
from year
That's
to
the
year,
plan.
more people find out and want to participate.
That's the plan.
Now, I did want to make sure that we touched on, is there a deadline that these need to be in, just so that they can be checked and make sure that everything there is
Thank you for asking that. Yes, the deadline is the 21st of January. Okay. We're going to actually pick everything up from the libraries on the 25th of January to get them to the HPC. So they can sort them and go through. Not everyone has to give me a full bag. You may have loose items, and we welcome those in the bins as well. And that way we can gather all those items and put them together to make blessing bags. So by the 21st, have your donation into your local library.
And also, if anyone, our audience at home wanted to get further information on how they can help.
Sure.
Is there some contact information?
Yes, the Homeless Planning Council of Delaware. You can access the Homeless Planning Council of Delaware, by dialing area code 302-654-0126. Or you can reach them on the web at www.hpcdelaware.org. And that's for people who want to just know about the Homeless Planning Council, how they can help with the annual point in time count, or if they or someone they know is experiencing homelessness, they should dial that number. There's also the Delaware helpline that you can access by dialing 211, and that's for anybody who's experiencing a housing crisis or they just want other resources about housing or social services.
Okay, and also just any county library, all you have to do is walk in and drop off your bags.
Walk in and say, where's that bin, and put your donation in there.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today,
Thank
Nicole.
you for having me.
It really is a fantastic effort, and
thank you.
I wish you the best of luck. Is there anything that you wanted to add before we
I just want to say thank you to everyone. So many people have actually gotten on board and are helping with this initiative, and I just want to say thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, and I know that it's going to be a fantastic effort.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps up this edition of County Highlights. I hope you enjoyed today's show. We appreciate that we can bring you news and information here on NCC TV, and we hope that this inspires you to help those in need this winter season. We would also like to thank County Executive Thomas P. Gordon for bringing the libraries into this effort and letting the public get involved. As your host, Melody Kitchen, thank you for watching. Take care. Newcastle County residents are invited to help the homeless by filling gallon Ziploc bags with various helpful items, then donating filled bags in designated barrels at all county library branches, as well as the Newcastle County Government Center at 87 Reeds Way. Suggested items: new hats, scarves, and gloves, new socks for men, women, and children, wrapped single-serving protein bars and snack bars, wrapped single-serving crackers, fruit bits, and easy-to-chew snacks, single servings of applesauce, tuna fish in pouches, hand and foot warmers, flashlights, hand sanitizer, earplugs, soap, toothbrushes, toothpaste, and floss, combs and brushes, Band-Aids, disposable razors, wet wipes, lip balm, deodorant, first aid kits, mini bottles of water and juice, and small amounts of cash.